Hey guys, here's ab week day one. All of the workout details are in the image and in the post. This is just a quick video to give you a demo of the movements. So day one has three parts, A, B, and C. Part A has three different moves. Your first move is a weighted toe touch, and of course you can use a weight or not use a weight, that's fine. For the toe touch, I want you to lie flat on the ground, bring your legs up. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees, that's okay, but otherwise you have these straight legs. Arms are straight. All I want you to do is take your hands, reach up for your feet, try to touch your toes, touch somewhere on your shoes. Again, if you need to bend your knees to make that happen, that's okay. And if you're holding a weight, you can hold one weight in both hands and just reach up, get that big stretch with every single rep. Your next move is Russian twist. You're going to count your reps per side. So you are going to sit up, bring your feet off the ground, hands together, and I want you to try to reach your hands, not your elbows, but your hands to the ground. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, etc. Your third move is a side plank. When you do your side plank, you can stack your feet or stagger your feet, whatever you need, and then you can go on your arm or on your elbow, again, whatever you need. Go with the hardest option for you, but from here, try to keep that straight line and keep your hips up. You don't want your hips to sag. So think about your hand being directly under your shoulder, and then you have a straight line all the way down to your feet. Again, if you need to stagger your feet, that's okay for balance, or if you need to come onto your elbow, that's okay too. Your second piece is an EMOM, E-M-O-M. That means every minute on the minute, and it's a circuit, so you're gonna go back and forth between these two moves. So minute 1, you do A, minute 2, you do B, minute 3, you do A, minute 4, you do B, etc. So A is a 40-second high plank. If you have to do this on your elbows, that's okay, but if you can, I just want you to get in this high plank position. Line your hands up with your shoulders. Spread your feet out if you need, but then keep this straight line. Avoid having your hips way too high. Avoid that sag. Just keep this straight line. It's a 40-second hold, and then you'll rest the remaining time until the clock beeps or until you see your clock turn over to the next minute, and then you go to part B. Part B is a side plank with hip taps this time. So the exact same setup that we had earlier for your side plank, but this time you're going to go 20 seconds of hip taps. So that means that from this straight line, I want you to slowly lower your hips, tap the ground, and come right back up. Slowly lower, tap, come right back up, slow, tap, come right back up. Okay? So that's part B. You're going to go back and forth. It's 4 sets, 8 minutes. Back and forth between those two moves. And then part C, the last thing that you're going to do for today is a hollow hold. So for your hollow hold, you want to start on the ground. Think about this low back pushing down into the ground, right? So you don't want this arch. You've got to push that low back down. So bring your knees up, bring your shoulders up off the ground. This is your starting position. If you want to make it harder, and as long as your low back stays on the ground, extend one leg or extend both legs, and if you can, you go arms overhead as long as that low back stays on the ground and you're not arching as soon as your arms or your legs move, right? So it's to accumulate 4 minutes in this hollow hold position. You can break as you need, but just a couple of seconds, get right back in, and again, it's a 4-minute total in that hollow hold. Have fun, and we'll do it again tomorrow.